G'day lovelies, welcome back. Alrighty, today we're going to do another really easy slice. I call this the coconut ice slice. It's a cross between a lamington and coconut ice. First thing we need to do is preheat our ovens at 180 degrees Celsius. Today I'm using an 18 by 28 centimetre slice tin, and I'm also lining it with baking paper. I'll write the recipe below as always, but we'll just go through it now quickly. We need 1 cup of self-raising flour, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 1 cup of coconut, 125 grams of butter melted, half a cup of milk, 2 eggs beaten, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. That is all we need for the base. First thing we want to do is grab 125 grams of butter and stick it in a small saucepan and chuck it on the stove top till we need it. Then into a bowl we want to chuck in 1 cup of self-raising flour, 3/4 of a cup of plain white sugar, 1 cup of designated coconut, also known as desiccated coconut. Mix them through. Then once we've mixed them through, we want to put our butter on low to melt. While that's melting, we just want to get our eggs ready. So we want to whisk with a fork 2 eggs into a bowl. And then we want to get half a cup of milk ready. Once our butter's melted, pour that in. Mix a little. Pour in our half a cup of milk. Our 2 whisked eggs. One teaspoon of vanilla extract. If you don't have extract, you can use essence. And now we want to mix it in well. Okay, once we've mixed it in well, we've got it looking like that. Alright, now we want to bang it into our pan. We want to smooth it out. Once we've smoothed it out as good as we can, as soon as our oven is up to temperature, bang her in there. While that's cooking, we're going to get the icing ready. So into a bowl we want 1 1/3 cups of icing sugar, 1 tablespoon of soft butter or margarine. Now we want to whack the kettle on. Now we want to add 2 tablespoons of boiling water and 1 drop of pink food dye colouring. My poor kids, they're both boys. They always went to school with a bright pink slice. Seriously? Oh, look at it. Oh. Alright, mix it up. So it's supposed to be a very light, beautiful pink colour. Once we've done that, we can set it aside till we need it. And I've also got out, I'm using some shredded coconut because that's what I've got here. But you can just use desiccated if you want. Oh, it smells good. 25 minutes later in my plain electric oven. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, so you stick a skewer in and it comes out clean. She's ready. Alright, just give our icing another mix. We want to pour it on while it's hot. Spread it real quick. And as quick as you spread it, you want to put on your coconut. And then we leave it sit there until it goes completely cold. I've used an extra 1/4 cup of designated coconut because the shredded coconut wasn't enough. Oh yeah, it's finally cold. Now you can cut them up any way you want to. So what I forgot to say on the chocolate one that we just made, the texture of the chocolate one was like a brownie, a chewy brownie. The texture of this one is like a cake. It tastes like a lamington. And the other thing I forgot to say too is that they're both perfect for freezing. So what I used to do is cut them into the pieces for the boys. I would wrap them separately in Glad wrap and freeze them. And in summer, I would stick them in their lunchbox frozen, and by recess time, they were thawed out perfect. In winter, just take them out the night before and then stick them in the lunchbox in the morning. Let's see if we can see in the camera. Oh, I'll chuck that light there. How's that? Well, there you have it, lovelies. A yummy little cakey slice. I reckon I might have to put the kettle on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Toodles.